Even if they don't agree on who to vote for, most people say they are just exhausted thinking about politics.
A recent CBS News poll actually showed 42% of voters said a rematch between President Biden and former President Trump will be, quote, depressing.
And as we approach Wisconsin's spring election 3 weeks from tomorrow on April 2nd, we are getting some expert help from our happiness expert, UW-Madison professor, Christine Whelan.
Hi, Christine.
Hi there.
It's going to be a long 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and it's going to be a long next couple months, too.
Yeah. So what's science saying about people not being happy?
So there's a lot of research that says that we are getting increasingly unhappy about politics. So there has been an increase. There was an increase from 2016 to 2020. 2/3 of Americans said that the election caused them stress in 2020. And then we're looking at numbers that may even increase over the coming months in the 2024 cycle. When we think about elections, we're really thinking about what matters to us, our core values, and obviously that makes us emotional. But it's also like an us versus them and a team sport kind of thing. And so while we want to care about the things that we care about, we want to back away from this adversarial us versus them. And remember that the people that we're hanging out with, we are friends with them, we love them, we want to find common ground.
Yeah, it feels like you have to be on my team and my tribe, otherwise, you know, you can't be my friend anymore.
Yeah.
So we have to learn how to have these difficult conversations, or is it better to just avoid it completely?
You have to pick your audience and pick the kinds of discussions you're willing to have. So if you are willing to have the discussions, then ask questions. You can have a focus group around, you know, your family living room. You can ask people, be genuinely interested, and listen. Again, know that you love this person for a reason, right? So how do you find common ground? Of course, there are some times when politics really should not be on the table, and at that point, just say in advance, I'm not comfortable discussing this. Let's talk about something else. So as we go into this, though, know that we are stressed when things are uncertain, and the future of our country is uncertain during any election season, and potentially especially now, right? So yes, we have some anxiety about it. What people do is we tend to turn inward, and we tend to control the things we can control, which is ourselves. We tend to read more self-help books, focus on our wellness. And while that can be good, know that also there are big issues at stake, and you might want to get involved too.
So people are really seeing and hearing the most outrageous political views online.
Yes.
How do you fight that?
You get yourself off of all of those platforms that are stoking your anxiety, if they in fact are stoking your anxiety. So you've got to know yourself, limit yourself, and know that just having a sort of constant feed of anxiety-producing news, research shows time and again that will increase your anxiety. Also, if you're watching one politically polarized type of broadcast, you might consider also turning on the opposite team's political broadcast as well. Where is there common ground? Where can you find facts that we can agree on? That, I think, is also causing a lot of anxiety, because if we don't have a sense of common and agreed upon truth, we really feel uncertain about where are we all going to land. So doing our research, but also stepping back when necessary, because we don't want to sacrifice our own mental health along the way. Yes, we want to be involved. Yes, it's important to vote, but it's a long time until those elections. So pace yourself.
Good advice. Very good advice.
Thank you very much, Christine. We appreciate you being here.
Absolutely. We're going to continue to talk about this, I bet.
Yes, we will.
See you soon.
Long way to go.